Hi and welcome to another episode with our glorious Jurgen Muller. Today is the July 1st, 1918, and we are heading out, not on the first one apparently, but we are going for the second, a line patrol, and we're actually flying the Fokker D VII this time and not the DR1 due to our unfortunate crash last time. So let's begin the mission. Luckily we were released from the French jail and we're now going up north to the, slightly north of the press. And we have the same airfields for the Entente, and we will probably run into some kind of action since it's so close to the actual area of operation. And the Fokker is a beautiful quick plane, and I have no idea why it takes so long to actually start my engine. Come on. There we go. We're running. I think it... Yeah, yes, I had some problem with... You actually need to give a bit of gas for the engine to start. So I had a bit of a trouble to actually get it running. In our squadron mate, adjustermates, whatever you call it, are taking off, and we're lost in line, I think. Getting airborne without much trouble. And setting off to intercept them as they do a left turn to head towards the target area. And luckily it's a very nice and beautiful July day, this 1st of July. Perfect time for actually flying. Linking up with our squadron mates and heading out towards no man's land. Now compared to the DR1, this is a very, very fast plane. I don't know how much faster it is, but you feel that it's a more powerful machine, considering I have climbed to a more decent height and still maintain a lot of airspeed. And right off the bat my squadron mate starts to behaving strangely. They're diving so early from... and there we have tracer fire. Okay, so we have some action on our lines even before we actually reach the offensive patrol area. So instead of going on an offensive patrol, this has turned into an interception. Slowly scanning the horizon to see what we're up against. I'm not sure if you can actually determine what kind of enemy is firing depending on the tracers, like in IL-2. But at least we know there's at least 2 to 3 dogfights over there. Climbing a bit to avoid colliding with my squad mates and maintaining the higher position. Yes, down there to the left we have them. One of the planes seems to be coming this way. Two of the planes. Ground fire and flak is chasing us. They are enemy. Yeah, that is definitely some kind of Sopwith variant. Camel maybe. Two of them. I'm not sure what happens over in the other fight. Diving down, but regretting my decision, considering I know that I have 3 friendlies here and the AI is... well, they're not flying. They're not the top pilot of the cadre, if you'd say so. Doing a few loops, trying to get on the tail of this one. And he seems to have been hit by something, either that our friendly plane over there, or ground fire. Letting off a short burst, probably way in front of him, and I think I managed to do a bit of a hasty maneuver with my joystick there to actually dip down a bit too much when I pass him. That should have gained some hits on him, I think. Oh, this entire area is full of ground fire. Machine guns everywhere, stitching the air with bullets. A bit too high. At least he's slowing down, he seems to be wounded. Doesn't look like a camel, it has this greyish patch right where the cockpit is. And we're going spiraling a bit slow. I am a bit afraid to actually fall out of the sky at this point. Luckily it goes to the left. Yeah, rakes him a bit. Probably the rear section of the plane. Come on. Ooh, and up he goes. I now have a friendly pilot here as well, so I'm a bit cautious with how I fly and what I do. Trying to listen into where he is. Because he can at any time do something like that and crash into me. And I think I just took ground fire hits there. Something at least went through the canvas or hit a metal bar or something. With a nice final burst, we pluck his wings and he falls out of the sky. Scanning the area, we try to find the second Sopwith. I can see some planes over by the no man's land. Fine, but I can't identify any hostile planes. All of them seem to be D7s. With lighter camo tone and, well, you can clearly see if there are D7s. And there, okay, there's an enemy in the area because of the tracer fire. Yep, that's the one over the river. See if we can slot in on his tail. Scratches him something, somewhat at least. And scratch 2. That's the second wing pair of today. We'll scan the area for more contacts while we do a little carousel climb. But it seems like our friendlies have cleared the area. There's some detection over to the west, but considering all the flak, that seems to be a friendly plane as well, or a friendly flight. I don't think I can see them. So I'll loop back around and head towards my friendlies to continue the offensive patrol. And I have no idea what just happened. But considering we have taken ground fire before, maybe they ruptured an oil line or something that didn't break down until now. So I guess we just have to abort the mission and head for the closest airfield, which was quite close because we dogfighted over one. So we just need to find it over there. Yeah, all this grease is making it hard to actually see something. The engine hasn't stopped completely, so I've throttled down to about 50-60%. Slowly making my way down, trying to bleed off some airspeed while not crashing into the ground. Ooh, coming a bit too fast here. And we topple up. Alright, so we ended the mission with crashing, being wounded. And we end up in the hospital for a few days. But overall, I say it was a good mission. We're down 2 planes. Let's see what the other ones did. First line patrol, they took home 3 aerial victories. Herbert Hartman, who was the commander-in-chief or the flight lead in my last mission. We took down 2 and had 2 wounded in return. Apparently we fought up with dolphins. And the reconnaissance patrol by Young Klein seemed to be uneventful, while the next balloon attack downed a balloon and a Newport 28C, which was piloted by Alfred Frederick. That's weird. It's not affiliated to anything either. So, that's it for today's action. I thank you very much, and I see you the next time on July the 3rd. And have a nice day. Thank you for watching. Actually, I ran this mission twice because of some unfortunate events that I thought was a bit... wasn't a good ending to the whole thing. So, here's some bonus materials of the first mission. Thank you very much and hope you enjoy.